WaterAid Ghana, with funding from Hong Kong, Shanghai Banking Corporation, for the past 2 years has been supporting some communities in the Upper West region. The projects are in the areas of improving healthcare, water, sanitation and hygiene. JoyNews' Upper West regional correspondent, who visited some of the projects in the municipality, reports that the construction of those projects have improved significantly service delivery and also positively impacted the lives of the people.
WaterAid Ghana's country program strategy 2016-2021 in light of the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) and WaterAid's global strategy for everyone, everywhere to have access to water, sanitation and hygiene wash by 2030. Over the years, WaterAid Ghana has provided services to over 2 million people in some of the poorest communities in the country. Chere, located in the one municipality of the Upper West region, is one of 25 communities benefiting from projects from WaterAid Ghana with funding from Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation (HSBC). Inside the Chere Health Center, a mechanized borehole powered by solar, an incinerator and a toilet constructed for use by nurses and their clients. One Municipal Health Promotion Officer, Abdullahi Kulio, threw more light on the projects.
So now water is very, very important, and WaterAid have realized this, and they came to our aid to build a very giant water facility with a big polytank as reservoir, and then a solar system that is pumping the water automatically. So before now, we used to have challenges at some of our health facilities. Now WaterAid have intervened in this direction, not only the water. They organized series of trainings on WASH IPC, that's WASH Fit and WASH IPC for our staff, on how to use these facilities, how to take care of clients, and then how to take care of their own selves when it comes to WASH activities. So WaterAid has intervened, organized series of trainings for our staff, and then those that are delivering services at the community level, and then they followed up by building these facilities for us to make the package complete.
Before the construction of the solar mechanized borehole, nurses at the Chere Health Center used to compete with the town folks for water, a situation which midwife Sarah Chiruwa said made them to lose most of their productive times looking for water.
At first, we used to go out to fetch water. We waste much time there. There's a borehole down there. We used to go there to fetch the water. You go and be in a queue for a longer time before you get even one bucket of water to come and bath and come to work. At first, we used to go to work late. Our woman will come and deliver. How to watch the instrument, it was a problem. How to allow them to bath at the facility, it was a problem.
However, there's a wind of change.
But thanks to our WaterAid, now we have water everywhere, 24 hours. We get water to do whatever we want to do, including even our cottages. We have water running 24 hours. So for now, we don't have problem on our water system. We have water everywhere. Hand washing and everything is going on successfully.
Make no mistake, this is not a crematorium, but rather an incinerator. It's one of the facilities put up by WaterAid at the Chere Health Center to aid in the burning of solid waste.
One Municipal Environmental Health Officer, Mona Baba Paul, elaborate on how helpful the incinerator has been for them.
And if you look at it, this is the hatch, this is the main door. You open here, and then you drop whatever material you want to burn into this particular chamber. It is a bar incinerator. It is created with iron rods, bar. The material is dropped here, and then you burn. And when you are burning, you now close it and burn. We have a chimney on top where the smoke would gush out. After incinerating, then the clinker or the ash that is left over now drops under these vaults. We have a hatch door here where later we collect these things and then we safely bury them into dispose them. In most of the facilities we have, some pits that are created for some of these things. And because the quantity is just limited, what we sometimes have is, inside these ashes we have the droplets of the needles and syringes that are not being able to burn all. So you now collect all and you safely manage, dispose them. So this hatch door is always closed, such that nothing goes inside. It's after you burn, then you now safely remove the ash there and then you now dispose of them.
One thing unique about projects initiated by WaterAid Ghana is that they are climate change friendly.
When you look at the power supply or the source of the power that is pumping the water into the reservoir, I think that we have been talking about going green, and solar energy is one of the recommended energy sources. So I think that WaterAid is one NGO that has climate change in mind when they are undertaking their projects. So that is how come that they are not talking of national grid, but they have brought the power source that is environmental friendly, which is the solar source of power.
Some 15 kilometers away from Chere lies these two communities, Grumun and Nyolo. In the past, the only option for them to attend nature's call was the free range, and as a result, the communities were inundated with feces.
Did pre-triggering where we met most of the community elders, did triggering with the community members, and then we kick-started the project where community members, realizing that they were eating their own shit, which was disgusting, and had to take an initiative of owning a household latrine. So they all did. We didn't prescribe any kind of latrine. They themselves decided that they would have to dig their own latrines with the locally made materials available materials that they have. So if you even see those that probably collapsed, the people have done what? They've made efforts to put up new structure, very resilient structures. We've trained some latrine artisans in the community. In most of the communities that we are working, WaterAid assisted us, and we've trained